case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In a 1922 landmark case, Pennsylvania Coal Company v. Mahon, the Supreme Court of the United States ruled on the extent to which property rights can be constrained by government regulation. At the heart of the conflict was a newly passed law aiming to limit mining activities beneath land supporting above-ground structures. The story began when the Pennsylvania Coal Company secured exclusive rights to extract anthracite coal underneath Mahon's property through a prior agreement. This certainly gave the company the upper hand, even as it gave notice of its intent to mine under the house. However, the scales tipped when, 4 decades later, a law was passed curbing mining operations under lands hosting surface-level buildings. Mahon, armed with the new law, filed a lawsuit against the Pennsylvania Coal Company to stop them from mining, arguing that it would be in violation of the legislation. The initial verdict came in favor of the coal company, but this was overturned when the Pennsylvania Supreme Court intervened. The state court ruled that the new law was a warranted constraint of the government's police power, despite it affecting the company's mining rights. The case sparked a legal battle that ended up in the Supreme Court of the United States, where a pivotal decision was reached. The court ruled that while property regulations are permissible to some degree, they can turn into a de facto seizure if they go too far. The court reaffirmed that the law indeed crossed the line and didn't justify just compensation under the Fifth Amendment's takings clause. The statute, they reasoned, didn't validate a strong public interest sufficient in creating a severe devaluation of the company's property. The court hence opined that private buyers, who knowingly purchase land with associated mining risks, cannot be granted more rights than they initially obtained, even if evolving circumstances posed a threat. As a result, in a win for the coal company, the Supreme Court reversed the Pennsylvania Supreme Court's decree.
Case briefs and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.